My name is August Rose Crothers. I'm an author, poet, content creator, founder of a literary magazine, and this is my YouTube channel. If you like more videos like this, please subscribe for more and give this video a thumbs up. Today, I'm sharing my must-have tools for reading, writing, being cozy, and being a content creator. Everything will be linked down below. Feel free to leave any suggestions in the comments. Whether you're trying to write a book, or you have a long TBR, or you're a cozy hobbyist, or you're wanting to get into content creation, having the right tools is absolutely necessary. So the first category is going to be writing room essentials. As you can see, we are in my office. I have spent the last few years really making this office my cozy space. I have my bookshelves with my books showing, of course. I have my desk over here and a whiteboard, which is out of frame. Here are the tools I think are the most important for my writing space. First is kind of like a fun item. It's this typewriter keyboard over here. It's this typewriter keyboard. It is a Bluetooth typewriter keyboard. It is Bluetooth to my iPad, and I just love the feel. I love the feel and the sound of the keys. It was a gift to me, but I had it saved on my Amazon for a while. I think it's like between 20 and 40 bucks, but worth every penny. Next is my iPad case. I've had this case as long as I've had my iPad, which is about 2 years. It comes with a Bluetooth keyboard. The colors change on the keyboard. It comes in all sorts of pretty colors. Purple is just my favorite color. I've dropped this thing so many times, and the case is super protective. And of course, having super cute notepads and pens. But these are like Amazon Basics notepads. They come in a pack of 6, I believe. I've had these for over a year, and I think I order this pack around annually. Not only do I use it for like grocery lists and meal plans, but I also use it just to like jot down any random thoughts I have while writing, or my to-do list if I need to add something to my to-do list. Also my whiteboard, which I'm not taking it off the wall, but I will include a picture of my whiteboard here. I change out my whiteboard every single month with different monthly goals for my writing. It sits basically right above my desk, so I'm always looking at it, and it's a great way for me to keep track of my goals and ensure that I'm actually hitting my marks every month. Category 2 is going to be must-have apps. I am a Notion lover. I have raved about Notion for a very long time. I use Notion for just like to-do lists. I just have different lists on Notion, and then I have one content calendar. This works for me, but I know that Notion is very customizable, and people love to make it different colors and different formats and have all these different kinds of things going on. My next app is Canva. I've raved about Canva before. I'll do it again.
Canva Pro is like the best $10 a month I could ever spend.
It comes with so many templates for social media, book promotion, book covers, and I've even made like my wedding invitations on Canva. Now for formatting tools, I've only used 2, so these are the only 2 that I can rave about, but honestly they've worked really great. If you're writing a novel, novella, Readsy is completely free and it's super easy to use. I used Readsy for my romantic novella Tindertales, and the inside looks great. Like, I love the fonts. It was super easy to format. And also Readsy has different tools that can help you keep track of your novel as you write it. For poetry, formatting poetry is a whole different ballgame, and that's something I'm going to go into in more depth in a different video. But for my poetry collection, Visions of Deja Reeve, which is coming out April 19th, I used Affinity. Affinity is super similar to Adobe InDesign, because with poetry, it just requires a different formatting system. So obviously, like, some poems are going to be in the center of the page, some poems are going to be on the left of the page. I also have some poems that are kind of like scattered all over the place, and some people like to put drawings in their poetry collections. I would highly suggest Affinity if you're formatting your poetry collection. It was about $18 to purchase, which is comparable to Adobe InDesign. Category 3, content creation tools. I am filming all of my YouTube videos actually on my phone right now, so you do not need a camera to start a YouTube channel. But the 3 tools that I have that have been super effective for me and have really elevated my content are a ring light. The one that I use is just a small ring light that I clip onto my phone, a standard tripod, and then also a tabletop tripod. All 3 of those will be linked below. I find them to be super affordable. They're around the $10 to $25 range, and all 3 of those products I have bought once, and they have lasted me about 2 years. Number 4, cozy hobbies to unwind with. Obviously, journaling. I think journaling is the best thing ever. I have all of my journals over the last few years, and then I don't journal all the time. When I do, it feels great, especially once I sit down to journal and I kind of look at the most recent journal entries just to see how much progress I've made personally, professionally. I'm a big crossword and word search kind of gal. You can find plenty of physical options online, but I lately have been doing the apps on my iPad. It goes with coloring too, so I have like a coloring app that is I think it's called Zen, that helps me unwind after a very stressful day. Category 5 is reading. Somebody once said that the best writers are also the best readers. I definitely find that when I'm reading a lot, I am very motivated to keep writing, and I find lots of inspiration for my writing. 4 books that I can think of off the top of my head that have inspired my writing, both in the past and my current projects, are People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry, Sex and the City by Candace Bushnell, Dirty Pretty Things by Michael Faudet, and A Little Life. I actually never finished A Little Life. I only got about 300 pages in, because it was just so sad. I literally couldn't finish it. But as you can see from all of the tags, there were a lot of things that inspired my current work in progress. So those are my go-to tools and hobbies as a reader, a writer, a content creator. Those are the things that I'm not only passionate about, but help me unwind and really just fulfill me. Let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions. If you liked this video and you want to see more from me, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.